Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube channel. My name is Tara and this is Over the Rainbow, where I talk about everything spirituality. I vlog my life and we do tarot readings. So this is all about your love messages and what you need to know about love for today. It doesn't matter if you're watching this in 3 years time or as I'm posting it, it does not matter. These readings are general readings, so just take what you relate from them and leave what you don't. So we have 4 piles to choose from. We have a mask, cherries, a ragdoll cat and a treasure chest. I shall give a close-up of all of these and then I will leave you for a moment to choose your pile. Masquerade mask. Maybe that number resonates with you. Or the rose on the mask. Number 10, that could be your lucky number. We have the cherries and we also have a flamingo to the right side, so maybe that could possibly mean anything for you. Here we have the ragdoll cat, number 9. And then we have number 50, the treasure chest. Okay, so I'll leave you for a moment to choose what pile. If you'd like to take a bit longer, then just pause this video. Otherwise, the timestamps are below to go directly to your group. Okay, so we have group number 1. We have the mask here. So I'm just going to put that right there. So we're going to start with these love oracle messages, okay? And then we'll get into the tarot to explain more about what these love oracles have to say. We have everything love messages. All my oracles today are all about love. Okay, so what does group 1 need to know about their love life? Okay. Soulmates. Look at that. That is a good start to the reading. Commitment. Oh my gosh. Oh, guys, that is absolutely beautiful. So I can really see, so either the person you're currently with, or maybe you are not with someone and you previously did have a soulmate. This could, with the soulmates here, I'm feeling that either you're with your soulmate now, or maybe you were with them, maybe like recently, or maybe, I don't know if you guys have broken up or not, or from a past lifetime, but you have definitely met your soulmate. And the commitment is real. This is your forever partner. Your love is just, it is eternal. This is, honestly, I'm not feeling twin flame, but this is, because there's a difference between twin flame and soulmates, but this is definitely your soulmate, especially with the soulmate card. And I just feel like there is so much love for each other. But as I said, either you're with your soulmate now, or maybe you're on a break with this person and you just feel like, no, like that person is the one for you. I can guarantee that they absolutely are for you. Okay, so let's get some tarots to explain more about your situation. But there's your love is just going to eternally grow for each other. But right now I feel like there's a commitment of some kind. Maybe there's a proposal, maybe you guys are taking the next step in having a baby, moving in, but there is definitely going to be the next phase in your relationship. Or maybe you guys were with, if you are single and you were with your relationship, maybe you guys are going to get back together. You guys will get back together, not maybe, but I think you guys definitely will get back together, if that is definitely your soulmate. Alright, so let's have a look here. Yeah, there's something definitely brewing with this commitment, especially with the Magician here. So the Magician is all about manifestations, basically having all your tools that you need for everything that it is that you want to manifest. So I'm thinking that you guys are prepping to have a baby, or you guys have really spoken about taking that next step in getting married and getting engaged, but it's something that's going to be pre-planned and something that you've really spoken about. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups here. I don't know if you can see that, the Four of Cups. So as I said, I feel like for those who are currently single, I feel like you have definitely been with your soulmate either in your past life or in this life. I am getting that it's more in this life though. But yeah, if you are single, I feel like you guys are definitely hurting. You guys are definitely missing each other. You're definitely feeling like a piece of you is gone. You definitely have a huge hole in your heart. You're emotionally unfulfilled without this person in your life. This person is absolutely everything to you. So just let me tell you now, this person is for you. This person that you're thinking about, this person that you're, your heart is aching for, this person is your soulmate. You guys are meant to be together, okay? And then we have the King of Swords here. So the King of Swords, Swords has all got to do with like mentality. So I feel like with the King here, the King he's a person that you want to get in a love reading. The King is elite. He is at the top of his game, which means that you're very mature. You've got it together. I feel like you guys really talk about everything. You have it all planned out. You're just, I'm trying to think of the word. You're so grounded together. You are just so together. You have it all worked out. You have your shit together. You just have it all together. I don't know how many times I can say that. So let's get you some love oracles. So yeah, guys, this is absolutely your soulmate. You guys are just, you're forever. The King of Swords is such a great one to get. I feel like you guys really have great communication. You plan things out. You talk things out. Yeah, you're really mature about everything, and you really are. I can definitely see you guys are going to be taking the next step, whether it's moving in together, it's getting engaged, having a baby, something along the lines of that next step. So that's exciting. And let me tell you, it is the right decision to be making, whatever it is. For you, those of you who are single, again, this is, getting back together and then really having that communication set, really talking about things, talking about your past, talking about why you broke up, and really bettering things. Okay. Attraction, let your friends help you. Okay. So here you are definitely, this person is, you are so attracted to them. You are so attracted to this person. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So just, there we go. So really just embrace what you have right now. Enjoy every single moment. Maybe this, for those of you who are single, this attraction card, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Maybe you really, with this breakup you've had some time to think and contemplate about things, and you really have realized that this person is for you. You are so attracted to this person, and you just can't stand that person to be with anybody else. You're attracted to their personality, you're attracted to their caring nature, their nurturing nature, how they make you feel, and this goes for the people who are also in a relationship as well. Okay, so we have, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So, when you are going through this next step in life, it's really important that you do also ask for help, because this next step is it's big, okay? It's really big. So really have your friends and family around you for this next step. You don't have to do it all on your own. Sometimes it can be quite a strain on your relationship to be doing everything on your own as a couple. So really reach out to people and let other people be excited for you, and yeah, just let them be excited for you. I'm pretty sure that they are. Okay, and then we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So again, I feel like, especially like with the King of Swords right here, it's all about communication. So it's not so much give your relationship a chance. Like, I'm not going to take that literally, but work on your partnership. So constantly be working on your partnership. Constantly be working on your communication and how the other person feels when you get into an argument. Instead of, going into that argument, really listen to what your partner is saying to you. Listen to how they're feeling, and really take that into consideration, which I kind of feel like you do anyway, but sometimes we can all be hotheads. So really listen to what your partner has to say and then respond accordingly, and just really don't make it into an argument, but a civil discussion, more or less. Okay, so we have the Whispers of Love Oracle deck here. Alright, so what does group 1 need to know? These are really great cards. I'm so excited for you guys. So yeah, you definitely have met the one. And maybe, I feel like majority of you definitely know who this person is. Maybe there's some of you that doesn't. So maybe you have met that person and you're just not quite sure as of yet. Okay, so be supportive. Oh, let me put that there. So, make it. So maybe reach out to this person so you can get the motor running, so you can get your relationship back on track. I feel like that maybe you are the one that needs to message them first rather than the other way around, and just be that bigger person. And for those of you who are in a relationship, just constantly, I'm feeling like there was a lack in, I feel like you guys have gone through a lot with each other. I feel like this has been young love. I feel like you guys have maybe been together for quite a while. So really just keep supporting one another and let each other know that you are there for one another. Words speak louder. No, actions speak louder than words, but it also is vice versa as well. Sometimes we always need to hear that you are supporting them and that you're always are there for them. So, have those D&M talks and get all sobby on each other, and just know that, just show each other that, you do care. Because I feel like maybe there was a lack of that in the past. I feel like you guys are maturing now, but I feel like this was young love and you just really didn't know how to communicate properly in the past. So really just, this deck is like huge. So really just put in that conscious effort of, really putting that effort of making it verbal that you do care about that other person, because we do need those words sometimes. Even though actions speak louder than words, we still do need those words. Okay, so we have express love through gifts. And then we have romance. Okay, so let's express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. So as I was saying, your actions speak louder than your words, whilst you still need to verbalize it. As I said, your actions are just as important as your words. So I'm thinking maybe your partner, their love language is gift giving. So because that's their love language, maybe you should buy them a gift, maybe surprise them with their favorite something something from the supermarket, I don't know. But just take into consideration what their love language is. Maybe it isn't exactly gift giving, but just figuring out what their love language is, it's going to make such a huge difference in it's just going to make such a huge difference in your relationship. So really just be consciously aware of how the other person speaks, or not speaks, but does their love language. Okay, and then here, oh, can you see that? I don't know if you can see it. We have romance. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. So these three really are going hand in hand. Okay, so as I said, get all sobby, like with the support here on this card here. I don't know if you can see that a little bit. Get all sobby with each other. Show them that you care. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. So maybe your partner is a bit more on the needier side of things. So you really just are going to have to take into consideration that that is how they are. Maybe you're not one that is a touchy-feely person, but they are. So really show your love through other ways. Just really make sure that they are feeling the love and that they know that you really do care about them. Okay, so now we have some other love oracles. Okay. What else have we got here? Yeah, I'm really feeling like maybe you guys aren't like your partner is more of the needier ones in the relationship than what you are. Okay, so we have, open yourself to love. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. Okay, again, what I was just saying, I feel like you guys aren't the ones for verbalizing your love, or maybe you guys aren't the affectionate kind of people. So again, just summarizing what I just said, you really just have to kind of I'm trying to think of the word, but maybe just give into that softer side of yours to really make sure that your partner is feeling that love. Okay, and your law of attraction. You have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. Again, in the commitment pile, so you really are attracting and manifesting everything that you want. You are attracting and manifesting that next step in your relationship. It is absolutely going to happen. I feel like you are both on the same page. So everything is just going to be working out for you, which I am so happy and excited for you. Okay, and we have free yourself. You don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. Okay, so again, law of attraction, that is all about telling the universe what you want and then letting it go. Okay, so don't be so hard on yourself, and don't cling on to your manifestations so wholeheartedly. Allow the universe to do its own thing. It has its own divine timing, so just let the universe do its thing. The universe knows what you want. So sometimes we can really stress ourselves out with clinging onto things and clinging onto our manifestations. So maybe you guys are even more on the not controlling side, but you guys feel like you do need to have control of the situation. So maybe just allow, whether you are a male or female, it doesn't matter, but maybe just allow your partner to take the reins sometimes. Maybe you're always the one wanting things in a certain manner. So maybe just give off that load to your partner, so then they can, do it for you, so that it allows you time to not be so burdened with everything that you're trying to do. Even just in general day-to-day things. So really allow your partner to help you with the load that you are carrying, so you're not having to feel so stressed. Okay? All right, so let's get some more oracles. Okay. Okay, what have we got here? At this moment, you have everything you need. So that really has just gone in alignment with this whole entire reading. So this really is the Magician. So as I said, remember how I was saying at the very beginning of this reading, the Magician, the Magician is all about manifestation. Oh, and then we got like the Law of Attraction. So the Law of Attraction is manifestation. How amazing is that? So it is just, you have everything you need. You have the skills, you have the knowledge, you literally have everything that it is that you want to manifest. So now just allow it to happen. So at this moment, you have everything you need. So don't fret about anything, because you have it all right now. You really do have it all. Sometimes it may not seem like you do, but that's just because it is all divine timing. Maybe you're wanting, with this next step, this next commitment, you guys are, trying to find that house. But so you're now on the market looking, but you can't find that perfect house. Look, it's all about the law of attraction. It's coming. You've put it out there to the universe. The universe knows what you want. So I know you may be going to see house after house after house, and there's maybe like 50 people at these inspections, but every rejection is a redirection. Just remember that every rejection is a redirection to the perfect house. Or maybe you're trying to get pregnant. Maybe you're finding it hard in taking that next step. Maybe it's just not happening straight away. Just easier said than done, but just let go, just enjoy being a couple and having that sexual desire with each other, and just allow things to happen naturally at its own pace. It will come. This is all telling you it's happening. You may not see it right now, not straight away, but it's coming. Your manifestation is coming. Whatever this next commitment is, it is on its way. Okay? You literally have everything you need. The universe has heard you. It's coming. Silence, oh my gosh, silence is a must if you want to absorb new information. Okay, again, so silence, as I was saying, like with this law of attraction, let go. Just stop trying to control the situation, as what I was saying before, and just allow things to happen the way it needs to happen. Okay? And even silence, as I was saying before, allow your partner to be heard when having, argumentative discussions. Allow your partner to be heard by you. Do not butt in with what they have to say, and vice versa. Just allow them to say their thing and then you say yours. But really just clear that throat chakra, and just when it's your turn to speak, speak. When it's your turn to listen, listen. Okay, because you can gain a lot of new information. You can learn a lot more about your partner when you're really listening to what they're saying. Sometimes they're saying all these things, but there's a root cause to why they're saying the things. So what they're saying is not actually what they're angry or frustrated about. It's something deeper than that. So listening to what they're saying, and then really thinking and getting down to that root cause of what it is that they're actually telling you. Tell your partner what it is that you need help with, okay? Ask for help. Let your friends help you, okay? Let your partner help you. Let them free that load that it is that you are carrying, your day-to-day stresses, whatever it is, but allow them to help you and communicate with that, okay? Communication is really big. I feel like if you guys, as I said, I feel like this relationship, again, is it was quite young love, like, so you guys have been together for quite a while. Maybe you guys, are broken up right now, but I feel like you guys are definitely going to get back together. But communication is an absolute must, okay? I feel like you guys are maturing together, but you're still developing on that communication. But I do feel like you do have a good basis of communication. I feel like you guys actually do talk things out, and it's just really bettering that, even getting to know each other even more, okay? Sense of humor will help you go through this period with great ease. Again, I feel like this goes under the law of attraction. So, as I said, like, you need, when you're wanting to attract something, a house, a baby, taking that next step, getting back with your partner, whatever it is, just laugh it off. Not, I guess, okay. When I say laugh it off, I mean, like, for those who are single, laugh about the things that you got so stubborn about and what you were arguing about, okay? When you are trying to have a baby, really focus on enjoying life rather than focusing on, I gotta get pregnant, I gotta get pregnant, I gotta get pregnant. So really let go of that control, because once you let go of that control and actually start enjoying yourself and enjoying your relationship and not so much focusing on what it is that you're stressing about, then it will come naturally to you, because it's something that you are already manifesting. The universe knows that. So now you just need to let things go and just start enjoying your relationship, have those laughs with your partner, and just free yourself a lot more of your stresses, okay? Allow your partner to take that workload off of you, okay? Alright, so group 1, that was a really great reading. I hope you got everything that you needed out of it. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. Thank you, bye! Hi group 2! Okay, let's get into your reading and see what love messages you have. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. So again, this is just a general reading. Take what you can from it, and what you don't resonate with, leave it out. Okay, so let's get... Okay, let's go. Ooh, boundaries. Okay, this is really great. So all my oracle cards are all about love. Every single one. So I've got some oracles, and then we'll get into the tarot to make more sense of what these are saying. So we have boundaries, dating, and then inner peace. So really, you guys have to start setting boundaries for yourselves. When it comes to dating, whoever it is that you're dating, or the type of people you go out with, set your boundaries, because once you set your boundaries, you are going to attract better people into your life, people who are actually going to be making that effort, okay? People who will actually climb, that tower, just to get to you so they can have you. Okay, because if we don't set boundaries for ourselves and set standards, then we're just going to attract really ugly-hearted people who don't have your best interests, okay? People that you're going to really going back to constantly, and it's that on-off relationship, okay? So we don't want that. You don't want that. When you set boundaries, you have inner peace, okay? When you know your self-worth and be like, no, that is not how I should be treated. I should be treated like an absolute princess. This is not how I envisioned my life to be going. Okay, once you have that respect about yourself, you are going to be so in love with yourself. And look, in her, I don't know if you can see it, but on her book it says, I am enough. Okay, so sometimes it can be really hard to be focused. It's really hard to be by yourself sometimes, and having that focus taken off boys or girls, and all you have is yourself. But really setting those boundaries and setting high standards is really going to attract the kind of people that you really should be going out with, okay? And it's going to bring so much inner peace because you're really repelling those who are not for your highest good. Alright, so let's get some tarot cards to get more information on these cards. So I'm getting that possibly some of you may be in a toxic relationship, an on-off relationship, and it's just not working for you. Now is the time to be like, enough is enough. I've had enough. I now want self-respect. I want someone who is going to respect me the way I should, because trust me, there are plenty of guys out there that will respect you, and you can definitely have that person, but the universe isn't going to give you that person if you are not having self-love, self-respect, setting boundaries for yourself of what you'll put up with and what you won't put up with. Okay? So this is the universe telling you, if you are seeing this reading, if you have chosen group 2, that now is the time to just cut out that toxic relationship. Oh, the Fool. That is such a great card. So I feel like before you didn't set those boundaries. Oh, and look. I've never noticed that before in this tarot deck, but all these bubbles here is all in love hearts. Oh, I've never noticed that. That's why I love tarot reading, because you really focus on, like every reading, you focus on things that you never noticed before. Okay, so we have the 10 of Cups. So again, under the boundaries list category that we have here, when you set boundaries, you can absolutely have it all. You will actually have people who, I'm going to put this towards the camera. You'll be surrounded by love. You'll be surrounded with friends, family, whoever it is that you're dating. They're going to love you, and you'll become a family together. Once you set those boundaries, you'll start attracting everything that it is that you want. You'll start attracting people that will respect you and love you for who you are. Okay, but you have to set those boundaries for yourself. I know it's really hard, but this is the time to do it. Cut out that toxic person in your life. Start afresh, because it's now, I just feel like now you are going to be freeing yourself from those toxic, ugly-hearted people, and now you're going to be taking the next step in renewing yourself and renewing relationships and looking for people, not looking, but attracting people who are going to respect you. Okay, so this is this is really having a leap of faith and going into that darkness. It's okay to be alone and do things alone. I know it can be really hard when, you have this person coming back into your life, but this person isn't for you. Whoever it is that you're dating, this person isn't for you. Whoever it is, for the type of people that you go for, these people aren't for you. So now it's time to be like, you know what? That's it. I'm now going to do a cleanse of the people in my life. I'm going to do a cleanse of me and really get to know yourself and what it is that you want in a relationship. Take that leap of faith and trust the universe that when you start setting boundaries, you're going to start attracting people who are actually going to respect you. Okay? And then we have the Knight of Cups here. So again, you will be attracting people who will actually love you. You will have your knight in shining armor. Okay, that knight in shining armor is on his way. He is on his way, but he won't. He's not going to get to you if you don't set those boundaries. Okay, he's coming. But he's not. You need to set those boundaries. You need to level up in life before he can actually manifest in your life. Okay? Otherwise, you're just going to keep coming back to these ugly-hearted people. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Again, so doing that cleanse, just start retreating, getting to know yourself, getting to know the things that you want, the things that you don't want, the type of people you want in your life, the people you don't want in your life, really getting to know you. I feel like this really is a time where you just do need to retreat and just cut off that toxic person that keeps coming into your life and be like, nope, this is it. I'm just gonna start loving me now and putting yourself first. This person is going to come crawling back. They're going to be texting you, calling you, saying, I'm sorry, baby, like, I'm going to change. Trust me, they're not, if they haven't changed already, they are not going to change. All right? Just honestly, please don't believe them, because you need to do you now. You don't need to put them first. You need to put you first now. Oh, there was another card that I turned over. Okay, look at that. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Oh, I love it. So again, love yourself enough and stay positive. You know, like, it's okay to, when you start cutting off that toxic person, it's okay to get down in the dumps and have your cry. That is absolutely normal, because now you're starting to have self-respect and know your self-worth. Okay, so just keep thinking positive. As I said, this knight in shining armor is on his way, so it's okay. Stay optimistic. Okay, you know, stay high vibe. You know, just trust that the universe knows what it's doing. This person is on his way to you. Okay, so don't worry about anything, as long as you have that self-worth, that self-love, the respect for yourself, then that person is going to come to you. Okay. So we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So I really feel like this is more when you are setting your boundaries, you go into a honeymoon period with yourself. You start really loving yourself. You're having, you know, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So that really is taking, when you are taking the time to retreat, you really are getting to know yourself and loving yourself better, and just having a holiday from all that toxic things that are happening in your life. Okay, get rid of that just get rid of all that toxic stuff that's going on. Yeah, I really feel like if you're seeing this video right now, this is definitely the universe leading you to this reading to tell you this is definitely what you need to be doing, because I feel like this really is a direct reading with group 2. It really is, yeah, very direct. Okay, so what else have we got? So we've got the Whispers of Love Oracle right now. Okay. Be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. So, taking the time to give gratitude, okay? When you are setting your boundaries, you also need to give gratitude for everything that it is that you can be grateful for in life. There will be days where you may find it hard to be grateful for something. So be grateful that you're breathing that day. Be grateful that you can walk or talk, or be grateful that you're alive with whatever circumstance that you are in. Whatever it is, always be grateful, even for your challenges. Whatever it is that you have gone through, it's gotten you here today. You know, it's something to be learned, because if you didn't go through what you did, then you wouldn't really know too much. So now it's like you're coming to the other side of things. You are having awakening. So be grateful for your challenges. Be grateful for everything that you have gone through. Be grateful this toxic person that has come into your life, because we're now going to be leaving this person for a better life, and to manifest that knight in shining armor that is coming soon. Okay? Because there is someone coming. But you need to be expressing your gratitude and really feeling that love. Okay? Physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. So I really feel like, again, this is talking about yourself. So start loving yourself, okay? Start noticing features on your body that you love, okay? You really need to stop being so hard on yourself and thinking that nobody will love you because how this other person has been treating you, because you are not this person this other person says. Like when they make mean comments about you, it's actually not true. It's just something that they're just words. They actually have no meaning behind them. That person is just angry in the moment and frustrated because you're not probably doing what they want you to do. So really this is all about self-love, this reading. So get to know yourself, get to love yourself now so you can attract that knight in shining armor that is on his way. And be thankful for everything you have gone through. This might include a pat on the back. So give yourself a pat on the back with everything that you have gone through, with everything you have absolutely put up with. Give yourself a pat on the back, okay? Because I really feel like you have gone through a stressful, toxic time, but now is the time to be turning your life around. Okay, and then we have ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. So lean on your friends and family, okay? Talk to them about what you've gone through. They may give you words of wisdom. They may give you a different perspective on it all. And when you are going through that period of, wanting to answer their call or text them back, or maybe be the first one to text them back because you're feeling maybe bored with your life at the moment because, I don't know, you just haven't found somebody else. You really need to restrain from that and go talk to your friends. Tell them how you're feeling and give yourself give yourself some credit too. Those times that you don't text them back or call them back, you miss their call. Give yourself credit for bettering yourself every single time you don't message them back or don't call them back. Really, don't give in to that weakness of them not being around, so you want to message them so you have someone around. Okay, so spend your time with your friends and family to avoid that blunder. Alright, so let's get some other oracles happening here. Letting go. It's a bit blurry. I don't know why it's so blurry. Okay, so we got letting go. If someone leave you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access to you. Oh my god, this is like freaking amazing. Because this is why I love shuffling on camera, because then you get to see it for yourself how the divine is working through these oracle cards and this tarot. So you need to let them go. If someone leaves you confused more than comforted, that person is not for you. You don't want someone that isn't making you feel safe and at home and whole. You should have someone that when you're upset, they comfort you. They say, I understand. Let me hug you. Let me hold you. If that person isn't doing that, oh my gosh, it's all, sorry. I just knocked my arm and all the cards fell out of my hands. It just means that person isn't for you. Alright, so let's get some more. Oh. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay, so maybe you were dating someone in the past that you let go of, and maybe you really realize now going through these other toxic relationships that person might have been the one for you. Maybe you're more into like the bad boys and you did meet that one nice guy and you're like, nah, he's too nice. So maybe you have already met them. Sometimes, like, I don't want to take this card literally either. Like, maybe sometimes you have passed by them. Maybe you catch the elevator to work with them almost every morning. Maybe you have come into contact with them somehow. Yeah. Or maybe it is just a law of attraction working, and with this, when you get into like this self-respect, then the one is going to come into your life, like the absolute one, your soul partner is going to, that's what I'm feeling like. I don't feel like you have actually met the one yet, but I feel like once you level up in having this self-respect, this self-worth, getting rid of that toxic people, then you will be meeting the one after that. But you first need to level up and have this knight in shining armor able to come into your life. Okay, so I really feel like when you have that self-respect, you are going to allow your soulmate to actually come into your life. So I don't think exactly you have met your soulmate yet. Some of you may have with the examples I gave before. Okay. Unrequited feelings. There is not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. Okay. Yep, spot on. The toxic person you're with now is not the one. Okay? He just isn't. So let that person go. Let it go. Let it go. Alright, let's get some more oracles. Okay. Alright, so we have quite a few there. So, what is this? Sense of humor will help you go through this period with great ease. So really see the fun in life, okay? This really is the full energy that we've got going here. Like, if you see her, she's absolutely loving life. She's absolutely loving taking that leap of faith and trusting that the universe absolutely has her back. So really, yes, like enjoy your life, okay? Stop being so stressed, stop being so sad and frustrated with this toxic person. Let them go and really start enjoying life. You know, go on YouTube, watch some, pranks, some comedy show, movie, whatever. Just start seeing the fun in life again. Because I really feel like you guys have been really brought down by this person and you haven't been yourself for quite a while. So now it's all about you, and it's all about getting to know yourself again and really having fun and have laughter in your life again. Whether that's with friends, with family, or literally just watching funny videos on YouTube. I don't know. Silence is a must if you want to absorb new information. So with this, silence is a must. So really, taking a break from your life, going within, with this card, retreating, and really listening to your higher self and what it is that you really truly need, and start learning a lot by yourself. Whilst you're by yourself, when you're in the retreat mode, when you start taking a step back and really start thinking about your wants and your don't wants, you really learn so much about yourself. Old accumulated anger blocks the connection with the divine. Again, I feel like, as I was just saying before, I feel like you guys have been really, you haven't been yourself for a very long time because of these toxic people coming in and out of your life. So you really do have like a build up of frustration, stress, anger, and all of that is really stopping your soulmate from coming into your life. So this is where the sense of humor comes in. Really just let go of everything that doesn't serve you. I feel bad today and it's perfectly okay with me. So sit with those emotions. It's okay to have, as I said earlier, it's okay to have those days where you're in the dumps and you just want to cry. Cry it out. Don't sidetrack yourself with feeling what you are. Don't try and hide those emotions, because that is the absolute worst thing that you can possibly do, because it really affects your health over a period of time. So cry it out. Journal your feelings and then rip out the pages. Whatever it is, it's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel lonely. When you sit with those emotions, it's so much easier to process them and move on from them. I cooked this porridge all by myself and I am now ready to eat it. Yuck, it tastes. Start getting healthy. Start really concentrating on you and your health. Sorry, a lot of these cards fell out, so I have a couple more to read. When you truly love yourself, you love God. When you hate yourself, you hate God. So God really is just talking about the universe. So what you put out there is what you get. There is such a thing of karma. So, and you know, words are very powerful. So when you say horrible things about yourself in your life, that is what you're giving out to the universe. Then that's what the universe is bringing you. So when you don't have that self-love and that self-respect, well, then you are going to have those toxic people in your life. But when you speak words of positivity and affirmations, then that is what you're going to bring into your life. So affirmations truly are very powerful. So throughout the day, when you're cleaning the house or you're driving the car, just say affirmations such as, I love me, I am worthy of love, the universe has my back, I release all karma, I release all negative karma, I am worthy of love, my soulmate is coming to me. You know, say things like that. Things are much simpler than you think. So it really is simple. You really do just have to, it's easier said than done, but it is easy. Like once you go through that period of this cutting cords with this person and really just taking the time for yourself and really just getting through that monstrosity of that lingering toxicity, then things become easier. But you just have to get over that hurdle. So cry it out, get frustrated, get angry, get sad, because then you're able to move on from it so much faster. Okay? Alright, so that is your reading group number 2. I hope you got a lot out of this. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will see you in my next video. Good luck with everything. I love you, and stay positive and know that you deserve the best love that you can possibly ever find and deserve. Okay. Bye, Group 2. Hi, Group 3. Welcome to your reading today. We are talking all about your love. So I'm going to get lots of love messages for you. So all of my oracle cards are all about love today. So we're going to do some oracles first, and then I'm going to pull the tarot cards and get more information. And then I'm going to pull a whole heap of other oracle cards. Okay. So what does Group 3 need to know about their love life? Alright. Oh, I've got one that flew out. Okay, so reparenting yourself. Okay. Resolving conflict. Oh, the cards have a mind of their own. This table is very slippery. And then abundance. Okay, that is actually really good. Alright, so reparenting yourself, resolving conflict. Okay, so I really feel like you need to work on the way you go about situations. Maybe taking control of how you deal with situations, how you get, I think you may get easily frustrated or angry, and it really is going about that new way of how you deal with conflict. So it really is reparenting yourself in the way of taking a review, kind of like having like a bird's eye view on how it is that you react to things, and really giving that self-love as well. Because I feel like you could be blocking abundance into your life with the way that you may hold grudges, possibly. But let's get some more tarot cards to see like what is going on. But it definitely is taking control of how you react to situations. Maybe you really weren't brought up in, a household where you got taught how to deal with your emotions properly. But I feel like you're actually stopping a lot of great things that can, come to you. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups, Ten of Cups. Oh, and Four of Wands. That is really great. So I think this really has to do with family. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Cups here. And so you can see like there's all like those love bubbles there as well. So what is going on? These cards are just having its own mind. Alright. So I really feel like it is taking control of the situation that is currently going on for you. I feel quite stressed. So I feel like I honestly physically am feeling anxious and stressed and on the edge of my seat. So I'm really feeling like those swirling emotions are going on. I'm actually noticing the shark more so in this picture, which I actually haven't noticed before, the shark here. So I just feel like maybe you're on like a vengeance with what's going on with family or your partner. I feel like there's been a real build up of frustration and a lot of conflict that is starting to happen. Well, it has been happening. I feel like maybe there's been a conflict for quite a while. So I really feel like you need to be heard with your friends and family here. You can see that you got your friends and family there. So you really do need to sit down with your friends and family or your partner and really start resolving the conflict that is going on. And I feel like when you are doing this, you really need to take a deep breath in, allow people to say what they need to say, and then say what you have to say. So don't butt in, don't allow them to butt in. Really stand your ground and allow yourself to be heard, and allow yourself to be able to be heard about the way that how certain things make you feel. Because I just feel like you're on edge. I really feel like you are on edge, because once you actually hit this head on, this conflict that is going on, and you actually express yourself, maybe you're not one that really does express yourself, but I feel like maybe you could possibly be a bit more of a hothead, possibly. I don't want to offend anyone, but I feel like you are quick to get stressed and frustrated. So once you actually sit down with whoever it is that you need to sit down with and resolve it, then everything's going to happen for you. You've got the Abundance and the Four of Wands here. So they are both great cards to have. So, but this isn't going to happen until you sort this out. Okay? So, because this is blocking your happiness from happening. So once you resolve this, once you sit down and deal with the conflict head on, then you can actually all move past. I feel like there is going to be a massive shift, like a massive, massive shift in the energy and the way you guys communicate, the way you guys look after each other. There's going to be a huge shift for the better once you resolve it. Okay, but you have to resolve it in order for things to be better, because it's definitely going to be better. As I said, there's going to be a huge shift. And it's like a lot of, I feel like it's going to be very emotional. And I feel like that is definitely what needs to happen, is just cry it out with each other, say your apologies and whatnot. But, you know, don't let the apologies be half-hearted. It really needs to be quite passionate, because so much, things are just going to get so much better. Like, a whole nother level of better for you. Like, I'm actually really excited. I don't feel like you realize by just talking it out and listening to what everyone has to say and their own opinions and your opinion, that it's going to create an abundance of happiness for you. I feel like you guys are just going to be so much closer. I feel like there's family conflict more. So I feel like I'm getting the word sister. So maybe there's sisterly or brotherly conflict going on. Okay, so let's get you some more oracle cards and let's see what else is going on here. Okay, so we have, can you see that? Camera. Okay, so getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Yes, so this really is talking about the conflict that you have with your friends and family. Okay, so when you start talking things out and you start reconnecting with each other, okay, it's all about reconnection and really being self-aware of your own behavior as well as how you react to certain situations. Okay, so some people may say things that may trigger you, and it's your responsibility to handle that trigger in a sensible manner. But when you are resolving what it is that you're currently going through, you're going to get to know each other so much better. So much better. Like, I can't tell you the shift that is going to happen. It's like something that you didn't think was imaginable. You're just going to know each other on a whole different level. It's just going to be like a reconnection, really getting to know each other all over again. Maybe that really was that disconnect from each other, and now you guys are going to become a lot closer than you were before. Maybe not best friends, but you guys are going to be able to sit at dinner gatherings and like maybe have dinner with each other and whatnot. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So really, again, like parenting yourself. So getting, like, learning, maybe, I'm just trying to think of how to say this, to be honest. So it's all about reparenting yourself. So retreating to getting to know yourself better and really reflecting on how certain situations are being handled, how you handle certain situations. Okay, this is about rediscovering yourself, knowing what you don't like about your behavior and knowing what you do like about your behavior and knowing what you need to work on and whatnot. Okay. So we have separation and attraction. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I'm feeling like when this conflict is solved, there may need to be, again, that retreat. That retreat may need to happen to really reflect on how things go and to take things slowly. Because then we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So when you work on everything else that you need to be working on with yourself, you're going to attract better relationships, better partnerships, within romantic love and family and friends. Okay, this is where the abundance comes in. But really take that time for yourself and just maybe self-isolate for a bit to really get to know yourself and get to know the person that you want to become. Okay, so we have the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. So this really is all about becoming that person you want to become. Okay, I just feel like there is just so much anxiety that you're dealing with, so much like built up anger with you not feeling heard or being mistreated by other people, and it really is getting down to that root cause of why things are the way they are. But you're going to attract so much when you resolve whatever it is that is going on. Okay. Love makes the difference. Love can help heal past hurts and provides a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. So all it comes down to is loving yourself and loving each other. Like whatever conflict you have going on here, all you all need is to be loved, to feel loved, and it really is the most powerful emotion out there on the planet of this earth. It all comes down to just wanting to be loved. And I feel like you just want to be loved, you want to be heard, you just want to feel embraced by your family or your partner, or your sister. You just really want to reconnect with that person again and be back to how things used to be. I don't feel like things never used to be like that. And I don't know what's going on right now, but it's something big. I can tell it's something, the big boulder. But yeah, something's going on. And yeah, it never used to be like that. You guys used to be quite close. And it's been like years of hurt and frustration. So I really feel like having that is really going to bring you guys back together again and just really love each other again. You are limitless. Recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to do. So just know that you can have everything that you want. You just have to recognize the truth. So what is your truth? What is their truth? And just stand by what you believe. Okay, you really have to stand your ground, stand up for yourself, and stand up for what you believe to be true. Whatever it is that's going on. Okay, so look at your pattern in relationships. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can read that exactly. Let me kind of change the camera lens so you can read that. Look at your... Okay, so it says, it requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. So this really is about you and reparenting yourself. Okay, because I really feel like a lot of this has to do with your self-love, your self-respect, and how you deal with situations and how you handle them. Okay? Because it's only you that can change your ways. It's only you that can change your outer reality by how you react to situations. So not being so quick to get up the ante and stressed, and maybe working on your anxiety. Maybe try and find the root cause to your anxiety and meditate. Meditation is like the absolute key to curing anxiety. But yeah, I really feel like a lot of You just really need to know the kind of person you want to be and stop holding on to all that anger and frustration, because it's not serving you, it's not serving anybody else. And it can, when you are holding on to all of that, it can really be detrimental to your health later on. Okay, so let's really just clear the air of whatever it is that's going on, so you can all move past it, and you can, be happy and, go back to loving one another. It could even be like going to get some outside help as well, counseling. Okay, here we go. Get to there. Forgive and release. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. This is why I shuffle on camera, you guys. So with whatever's going on, whatever you're angry and frustrated about, you need to forgive. You need to let it go, because otherwise it's going to control your life. That anger is going to control your life. So you need to forgive it and release it, okay? Even if it's something that is still kind of gone unresolved and that person on the other end really just isn't budging, you just really need to be like, okay, you know what? I don't want to feel like this anymore. I don't want to carry this burden on myself anymore. Let's just forget it. Forget that it's happened and just release it, okay? Because when you're arguing with people, when you bring up the past, it's not getting you anywhere in the future. When you keep bringing up past events in arguments, it's not going anywhere. You're not moving forward in any way. You just need to be able to forgive what has happened, okay? Unrequited feelings. This is not enough love in this relationship to keep going in a healthy way. So again, you have to let it go, because it's not healthy. As I said, it's very detrimental to your health. If you keep going the way you are, your feelings, the way you are feeling is going to be detrimental to your health in years to come. Okay, keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see Keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which open for you. So again, don't be so focused on that closed door. Don't be so focused on the details. Okay, we just need to forgive and release when you guys are going to be talking about whatever, like this conflict, whatever it's going on. Stop banging on closed doors. Stop bringing up past hurts, past frustrations, because again, it's not getting you anywhere. Okay. All right, so let's get you some more of these. Okay, I got those. Let's do that. Yeah, because when you keep bringing up the past, it's just going round in circles. So sometimes you just need to be the bigger person and let that go when the other person is being so stubborn. Okay. A touch of nastiness is necessary for the health. So I guess when it talks about a touch of nastiness is necessary for the health, it really means being like, standing your ground and be like, no, this is how I'm feeling. This is how it is. I need you to hear me. Okay, so it really is standing your ground. For them, it may seem like you are being nasty. That's what that means. So when you stand your ground and you stand by you, to them, to the other person, it may come across as, oh, that's a bit rude. They may take it as being a bit nasty, but it's just you standing your ground and being heard and having self-worth and being like, no, I am not putting up with that anymore. And they get quite taken aback to it. So stand your ground. They may not like that, but it's what you need to do. Okay, so then that's something that they need to forgive and release as well, but you need to be heard yourself. Okay, you have to be heard. Your emotion is the most accurate barometer to what is right for you. So know what is okay and what isn't. All right. So your stress, your pain, your anger, all that build up of those negative emotions, it's for something. You have a reason to be feeling the way you are. Okay. So don't let somebody tell you, oh, you're overreacting, because, that's not their truth. This is your truth. And you are feeling this way for a reason. So make sure that you are being heard, okay? So then you're able to release what it is that you're feeling. No need to, I don't know if you can see that. I need to keep adjusting my camera. No need to make excuses. Just follow your internal feeling. It is always accurate. So I feel like you have known for a long time that you need to have this out. So now it's like, no more excuses. Let's just do it. Have it out. Have this intervention with everyone. Just do it now. Now is the time. If you've been led to this tarot reading, then this is a sign that you need to be having it out with these people. Because it's not going to get any better if you don't say anything. It's actually going to stay the same or just get worse. Nothing good is going to come from not saying anything. So let's just have it out. There is no need to heal a healthy condition. So when you guys have this out, you're actually going to be doing a lot of healing work. Okay, a lot of healing work is going to be done for everyone. And so, you're all going to be healed and it's going to be healthy, and then there's nothing more to it after this. There's no need to go back and reflect on the past, what's happened, bringing those situations back up again, because when everything is healthy, it's naturally being healed with time. There is no need to, as I said, no need to bring up past events again. Okay, so Group 3, this has been your reading for today. I wish you luck, and just know that all of this is a healing process. Okay, and I really feel like this is something that you need to do. Again, no need to make excuses like it says in this, and you really need to focus on forgiving and releasing the pain, the hurt, the frustration, but also make sure that you are standing your ground and make sure you are being heard at the same door. But just really concentrate on not bringing up past events, because it's just going to go in circles. Always find a way with what you're talking about it to move forward, even if it means that you're talking about it and nothing resolved is coming from it. That's when you both need to be like, all right, let's just forget about that and move on. Sometimes you may need to retreat and do your own forgiving. So you got retreat here. So that also means that you're mentally and emotionally forgiving that person without physically having to do it. It means having them in your thoughts and being like, I forgive you, without physically forgiving, going up to them and saying, I forgive you. So really do that retreating period and do that forgiveness and the cord cutting of all those negative energies. You can do guided meditations on cord cutting on YouTube. So just, just YouTube it. So, yeah, good luck, guys, because I really feel like there's going to be a massive shift with the abundance and something to celebrate, and I feel like things are going to start going back to normal. They're going to go back to the way they used to be years ago. So, yeah, I wish you luck, and I shall see you in my next tarot reading. Okay, bye, guys. Thank you. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye. Okay, group 4. So we have the treasure chest here. So let's see what love messages await you. We will start with this. All my oracles are all about love. So let's see what messages are meant for you today. So we'll start with the oracles and then we'll get into the tarot to explain more on the oracles. Okay, so group 4. What does group 4 need to know about their love life? What does group 4 need to know about their love life? Alright, I want to get these 3. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Alright, so we have the distorted masculine, and then we have maturity, and we have dating. Okay. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe there's more of an ego at play here, and it could be affecting the maturity levels, and it's then in order affecting possibly relationships. Okay, so I just want to take more of a look at these pictures, because I really do just want to get a great insight into your reading. So I feel like with the distorted masculine and the maturity, I feel like, especially with this picture here, you know, she's in the library, she's writing something down, and you have the man behind her, probably God. So it really is having enough knowledge about the balance of the divine feminine and the divine masculine, because I feel like you feel like things should be going a certain way with this distorted masculine, and I feel like everything's very messy. I feel like it's either your way or the highway almost, or maybe you are in a relationship where you are with a person who is more overpowered by their masculinity. And so it really is trying to control situations. So it really is down to having that balance, you know, maturing in the way of balancing the divine feminine and the masculine, and not being in so complete control of everything. I really feel like the ego is at play here, and it's affecting having the most amazing relationship that you can have. So I am not sure if this is you or if this is your partner doing this. Let's get some more insight into these oracles. Okay. Alright, yes, so you are feeling a bit empty with the dating scene. And so we've got the Queen of Swords and maturity, so that really works really well together. There we go, got the Queen of Swords. And then we have the Lovers here in the distorted masculine pile. So yeah, there definitely is a relationship where there is an imbalance of the ego. Okay, and it's really taking ownership of that and working through that, so then you really can be not so much the King of Swords, but having that balance of the Queen of Swords as well. The Queen of Swords is all about the divine feminine, actually, and having that caring, nurturing, emotional and mother role. So, and then we have the Five of Cups. So this distorted masculine energy that is out of balance is affecting your dating life. It's affecting your relationships because you're being left unfulfilled here. The Five of Cups is unfulfillment, and so it really is affecting. I really feel like this could possibly be relating to you more so. If not, then it's the type of people that you choose to get into relationships with. It's the energy you kind of put out to attract those people who are a bit narcissistic. So it really is changing your beliefs and your ways and really balancing yourself out and your emotions and the way that you view relationships, so then you really can get that perfect person of yours, because right now I'm just seeing that you are not being emotionally fulfilled. You're kind of going off with the wrong people. So there really does need to be a change of ways here. Okay, so it's really looking into depth of the kind of people you go for and what it is that you don't like about it, because there definitely is an egotistic, narcissistic relationship going on here, and it seems to be a pattern. So let's get this Queen of Swords happening. Let's get that person who, or yourself, who's very nurturing, who's in touch with their emotions and really stands by you and your worth. Your self-worth is, you should definitely have high standards, but if you are the one that does have that imbalance of the divine masculine and feminine energies, that definitely does need to be sorted out in order for you to get that perfect relationship, because it definitely can happen, but we just need to really balance that ego out. Okay, so let's get you some more love oracles. Let's see what's going on. Okay, I really feel like I want to pull this out. Okay. So we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So make the effort in balancing out the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Okay, you really need to start putting in the effort yourself to sort these issues out and sort out the people that you are attracting and the people that you want to attract in your life. Okay. Okay, so we've got under maturity here, we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, so this could, maybe you haven't met this person yet, but this person is coming, or maybe it's a friend of yours that you're kind of thinking twice about. Maybe that you never kind of saw them in that light before, and now you have. And it's kind of like, but I feel like this person possibly is... Oh, okay, so then here we go. Sorry, before I just saw this card. So before we get into detail of this, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, so I feel like maybe this person that you are starting to like isn't for you. I feel like maybe you've gone back through the same patterns again with the people that you are attracting into your life, but just know that this person isn't for you, and you still need to really get on board with developing the maturity of the people that you are attracting, even within yourself. Really step up and be like, nope, this is not what I want anymore. These are the kind of people I want to attract now, because I feel like there possibly is someone coming into your life, this could be someone that is coming into your life, but the person that you are with now, or the kind of people you're attracting now, they're not good enough for you. Okay, so we need to start doing more law of attraction work on manifesting that soulmate. You really need to be looking at the root cause as to why you are attracting certain people into your life. Alright, so let's get some more oracles. But yeah, so there could possibly be someone coming into your life that you have looked in a different light, and maybe they are like the perfect person for you. But it's kind of like you still need to sort out what's going on with you in order to really make this relationship work, because the person that you're with now, because you could possibly be in a relationship and start being attracted to someone. So the relationship that you're in now, or the person that you're dating, or the type of people you go for, are not for you. They're just, you're not going to be happy with those types of people. So it really is making the effort to attract, with this card here, making the effort to attract the people that you really should be attracting into your life. Okay. So what have we got here? Turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. So with these people that you are attracting, what is it that you like about them? What is it that you don't like about them? And can you remember a time where you actually genuinely felt cared for by someone? Maybe that person that was probably the best person for you, but you just weren't actually attracted to that person. You know, we kind of seem to always be attracted to the bad boys rather than the good guys. So if you have experienced that before with someone who genuinely does care for you, think back to that and just know that that is how you should be treated, okay? Words really do have a lot of power, and words really go into our subconscious mind in, you know, how we should be treated, how we want to show our love to one another, and just how you actually should be treated. Okay. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. So again, it's really getting this masculine and the feminine back into balance and taking action on that. It could even be words such as with your affirmations, my divine feminine and divine masculine are in balance. So you can even use that as your mantra throughout the day of every day. But really take action towards the type of people you go for and the type of people you want to attract in your life. Okay, let's get some of these. Let's see what else is going on here. So I feel like, yeah, you just kind of need to sort out what is going on and why you attract the people that you do. I really do feel like you have had a glimpse of someone in your life who really did treat you respectfully in the way that you should have been treated. Okay. So we got free yourself. You don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. So again, that's all about the masculine energy, which is being in control rather than just allowing things to happen. And, you know, not everything has to be controlled. So just allowing things to happen as they are. Yeah, and then we have patience. Some things still need to be dealt with for this connection to manifest. So again, it's the imbalance of the divine masculine and the feminine that really does need to be balanced out in order for your new love to come. Really taking the time out to be patient with yourself, to get things, together, have that togetherness about yourself. So really just be patient with yourself. Really find, what is, why you feel like you need to control things, and just, allow things to happen the way that they are happening. Okay, be present. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is, wherever you are. Be all there. So constantly don't worry about what's always in the future, what the future is going to hold for you. Always stay in the present and really be consciously aware of your actions and how you speak, how you behave, how you hold yourself. So always be in that present moment, because that is what is going to get clear on how it is that you react to certain situations, the way that you do behave. Once you start being consciously aware of it all, that's when you can start making the changes. And then that's where patience really does come in. Patience really is leveling up in maturity and really, writing down a list of, what it is that you want to make better about yourself, and then focus on those key things, and don't focus on dating people. Really take that time to be alone, to focus on yourself and better yourself, and that way that new love can come in, and then you'll always be present when you start being consciously aware of how you talk, and just the way you hold yourself genuinely. Okay, so let's get some more oracle cards going here. Okay, all right, so we have quite a few there. Okay. I cooked this porridge all by myself, and I am now ready to eat it. Yuck, it tastes terrible. So really, you may like the appearance of, so I'm guessing that the people that you go for, you may like the appearance of it, and it may seem all good and well until you get into that relationship with that person, and then you just realize that they're actually not the person you thought they were. And so the relationship then turns quite ugly, and it's kind of like repeating the same old habits all over again, and choosing these people that just because they're attractive, that you want to then go for them. But sometimes on the surface, there is some deep hidden wounds. I'm getting the word wounds for some reason. So I really feel like you may go for people who need fixing, and those people really are the type of people who are maybe quite good looking on the outside. And so that's kind of the people that you attract. So maybe go for someone who you wouldn't normally go for. Maybe go for someone who maybe isn't all that attractive, but then you really get to know them, and their personality is what attracts you to them, and you do find them so much more attractive than what you initially did. A touch of nastiness is necessary for the health. So again, just knowing what you want and you don't want, be a bit more harder on yourself with the people that you want to attract on your life, and be like, no, this is not what I want. And to the other person it may seem like quite harsh, but in order to mature and get that new love, get that soulmate on its way, you really do need to stand by you and just rid of the people who don't serve you in your life. Okay. A sense of humor will help you go through this period with great ease. So just take the time to laugh, take the time to enjoy yourself. Really, again, get that balance of the divine feminine and masculine energies into balance. A new remarkable story begins in your life. So I feel like you having this, I don't know if you can say, you having this reading really is maybe an eye-opener to actually being consciously aware now of the type of people you have gone for, and maybe the way that you do behave in certain ways, and the way that you do get treated. Maybe this reading is an eye-opener, be like, that you actually totally agree with this reading, be like, yeah, I do behave like that, or yeah, I actually do attract people like that. And so now is the beginning of something new. Now is the beginning of being consciously aware of the kind of people you attract into your life. So now you can make those changes and start attracting people you really should be attracting, who actually love you and respect you. Your progressive ideas are ahead of their time. Other people do not have the capacity to understand you right now. So maybe the type of people you surround yourself, I feel like you are one up on them. I feel like you understand maybe spirituality and life much more than what they do. They're more denser, they're more matter than energy. And I really feel like you may have a good understanding of, law of attraction, mentality, thoughts create your reality. You have a better understanding than what they do of that. I feel like, you being consciously, I feel like with the people that you date. You're more and more being awakened slowly with each relationship you go through. You're being more awakened slowly to knowing that this is not right. This is not how it should be. Where the people that you have in your life and the people that you date don't have that awakening yet. They're so dense and they're so focused on the negative energies in their life. They're so focused on whatever it is that their hobbies are, that I just feel like as it's just so much denser than what you are. I feel like you're getting lighter and lighter as a light body, and you're just being awakened to how you don't want things to be. And now you're getting more of an understanding of how life should be. You're understanding spirituality a lot more, and you're just being more consciously aware of the pattern of people that you normally go for. So this really is, be patient in order to, be present and patient in order to free yourself. So we've got be present, patient, and free yourself. And really, again, I know I keep repeating this on and on and on, but it's all about balancing the divine feminine and the masculine, not being so in control of the situation. But I really feel like you guys are heading into a really good space right now, because as I just said, with this reading, I feel like you guys are now really being awakened more so than before of your life and now how you want your life to be. You now know that the way you do get treated is not how you should get treated, and you don't want to be treated like that anymore. So it really is leveling up in maturity, balancing out that feminine Queen of Swords energy, so it really is having that caring, compassionate, empathetic nature, as well as standing your ground, standing up for yourself, because a touch of nastiness is necessary for the health. So it's more the other people in your life that you need to cut out. So it seems quite nasty on their end of things, but really you're just doing what you need to do and you're standing by you. Okay, so I really feel like you are heading into a really good chapter of your life right now. When you start getting to know someone's personality, they really do become to be a lot more attractive than what you initially thought of them. So yeah, maybe, or even like with this new love coming, it's someone who you didn't find attractive, and now that you're getting to know them, you're actually seeing them in a different light, as I was saying before, and you actually are starting to be more and more attracted to them. Okay, so group 4, this is your reading for today. If you liked this reading, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye guys.